Hello, Your Majesties. Happy Saturday. How are you guys doing? So, I have a story for you guys. This one is called Oiwa. And Oiwa is one of those famous Japanese ghost stories ever written in Japan. It is known as Yoisuwa Kaden, and it tells the story of a woman who was poisoned by her unfaithful husband. Her disfigured ghost returns from the dead to exact revenge. Okay. So Oiwa was a beautiful young woman who lived in a small town in Japan. Her boyfriend's name was Lemon, and although he didn't have much money, Oiwa loved him very much. She was overjoyed when her childhood sweetheart asked her to marry him. After the wedding, they moved in together, and the happy couple were soon expecting a baby. Aww. Oiwa didn't care that Lemon was poor, but as time went on, he became angry and depressed about his lack of prospects. Lemon soon grew to hate his happy young wife and started an affair with a rich woman named Amune. He romanced her for months, and eventually she fell in love with him, despite his poverty and the fact that he was already married. Uh-oh. One day, Amune's father came to see Lemon. He told Lemon what a shame it was that he was already married. Because his daughter loved him very much, the father went on to tell him all the ways that he could ensure his future son-in-law's wealth and success. Lemon listened intently. Yeah. Lemon spent a great deal of time thinking about what Amune's father had told him. An evil plot began to form in his mind. He decided that the only way he could marry Amune was to somehow get rid of Oiwa and her unborn child. Really? He thought that the easiest way to do this was to secretly poison Oiwa and make it look like she had died of natural causes. Poor Oiwa was totally ignorant of her husband's murderous plans. Blissfully unaware of the fate that was about to befall her, she continued to happily prepare for the birth of their baby. Oh. One evening, when Oiwa and Lemon were sitting down to eat dinner, she noticed that her husband was strangely quiet and nervous. She encouraged him to eat his dinner, but he would not touch his food. He yelled at Oiwa and told her to stop fretting and eat her own meal. She needed to be strong for the baby, he said. Oiwa finally gave up trying to tempt Lemon's appetite and started to eat her dinner. It wasn't long before she felt very sick. What the hell, man? Lemon watched her coldly as the poison did its work, not offering her any help or comfort. But Oiwa did not die right away. Her beautiful face became disfigured from the poison first. Then she slipped into unconsciousness. Lemon was too much of a coward to finish the job he started, so he put Oiwa's lifeless body in bed. Eventually, Oiwa woke from her coma, remembering nothing of the poisoning. She had lost her baby, and her face was ugly and terrible, but Oiwa lived. Oh. Lemon was desperate. He played the part of the concerned husband, but he was looking for any way possible to rid himself of his wife. One evening, he took Owia for a long walk. They made their way to a cliff, and Lemon looked around to see if anyone was nearby. No one was in sight. Lemon pushed Owia off the ledge. What? Her broken body was recovered, and Lemon gave her the best funeral he could afford, spending all of his money in a great show of material devotion. Of course, Lemon knew his money troubles were only temporary. Now that Owia was gone, thinking his worries were over, Lemon planned his wedding to Oyum. I think it's Oyum. Um, that night, before the marriage was to take place, Lemon noticed his bedside lamp was dimming. He looked at it curiously as it seemed to be changing. The disfigured face of Owia suddenly replaced the lamp, growing larger and larger in the room. Betrayal, it hissed. Oh. Lemon grabbed the stick and swung at the face, but Owia disappeared and the lamp smashed and fell to the floor. Lemon thought he heard the faint laughter of a woman from outside. Shaken, Lemon convinced himself that the vision was simply the result of drinking too much alcohol earlier in the evening and went to bed. Wow. The next day, Lemon had forgotten all about the specter from the night before. He and Oyum were wed. When he lifted, he and Oyum were wed. When he lifted her veil, however, her beautiful young face was replaced with Owia's horrible visage. Betrayal, she hissed. The horrified Lemon drew his sword and swung it at the ghostly apparition, cutting Owia's head off. The severed head rolled down the aisle of the church, but when it came to a stop, it had Oyum's face and not Owia's. He heard the faint sound of laughter again. Lemon ran to his tiny house looking for a place to hide. There was a pounding on the door, and Oyum's grandfather demanded that he open it. When Lemon did so, Owia was standing there. Betrayal, she hissed. Once again, Lemon tried to decapitate her, but when his sword finished its work, it was Oyum's grandfather that lay dead. Oh my gosh. Lemon ran for the cliffs. Owia's laughter following him. He stopped at the edge and looked down, perhaps changing his mind. It didn't matter. Passers-by reported seeing a woman push Lemon off the cliff before she jumped after him, laughing all the way down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this story is very sick and twisted. What would you guys do in this situation? I just wouldn't marry someone like that. I mean, as simple as that. So let me know down below what you guys would do. I love you so much. If you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, love you. Bye. Mwah.